This looks like the place. And that looks like the guy. I think you should talk to him, Hotshot.
I can't believe it. Someone found us. I guess miracles do happen.
Well, look at that. Fancy suits and all.
Never underestimate the power of greed, Slick.
You're such a cynic, AC. They're here to rescue us.
I don't know how all you Vault people stay sane being cooped up for so long.
We established you're not an official rescue team, so are you here for the gold? To help us? Or maybe it's just sheer coincidence? We're what's left of the Secret Service. As part of the Treasury Department, we look after the nation's currency, as well as protecting its leaders. When it looked like everything was going sideways, the government ordered all the gold reserves moved to Vault 79. We were put here to protect it. From people like you, to be honest. We were doing routine work in this part of the vault when the reactor went. Next thing we knew, half our people were turned into monsters, trying to kill us. Worse, the fighting activated the security systems and robots. It was either lock ourselves in here or die. That was almost 3 months ago. We're running out of food and water, so it's a good thing you showed up. An opportunist? I can work with that. It's your lucky day. The only way to the gold is to restore the power so the doors will open. Once that happens, we can get back to the safe part of the vault. Normally, I'd put a bullet in you if you tried to take our gold. But there's been enough death lately, and I'm not sure I'd win that battle. So the gold is yours, if you can get us out of here. I can open the door to the reactor using emergency power, but that's it.
Now that it's safe, I take Rara back to Meg and wait with her. No need for us here.
Do we have to? I want to sneak around some more, fight more robos, and find the treasure.
No, Rara, we go. Too much radiation there. You end up looking like Lou. Now, come.
No, fine. But you gotta promise to take me somewhere fun when we get back home.
Okay, Rara. We do that. Promise.
Shit.
Don't shoot! Thanks for not shooting me. I know I look weird, like one of those feral ghoul monsters, but I'm normal, aside from the new skin condition, that is.
Huh, just like old Lou.
Thank God. I thought I was gonna die here. I'm Agent Chase with the Secret Service. Digger to my friends. I was on the reactor team when it malfunctioned. A lot of them ended up looking like me, except their minds have melted too. The ones that didn't change are all dead now. I was able to stabilize the reactor, but it won't come online with the radiation levels this high. You're gonna have to vent the air from the chamber. That will clear the radioactive gas and probably kill all the things in there too. The radiation made all of them into feral ghouls. If I take any more, it might happen to me too. Don't go near the reactor. If the radiation doesn't get you, those things will. I'd sneak around the edges if I were you. Either way, you need to get to that room that overlooks the reactor. Good luck. I'll wait here. On second thought, I'll wait on the other side of this door.
The reactor ventilation override has been activated. Please evacuate to the nearest safe zone, which are colored blue for your convenience. There are 10 seconds left until safe zones are sealed. Safe zone sealing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doors closing.
Would you look at that? You weren't joking about this being a big score. Makes me real sorry I've got to do this to you. Nothing personal. If I cut you out of the equation, that's more gold for me. Any last words? Go on. I could use a laugh before you die. Oh, did she? That's nice, but I'm not worried. See, I know my way around Meg, if you catch my drift. It doesn't take much to stay on her good side. I sincerely hope that's not the best you've got. Damn it. That was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Hal was my partner, my best friend. I loved him like a brother. I might miss you, but we really just met, so I wouldn't miss you much. Of course I do. I think about it every goddamn day since it happened. I thought it'd send a message for people to fear crossing me, to respect me. But I just feel like shit. You're right. I barely know you. I shouldn't regret it, but I didn't think it'd happen with Hal either. I was angry. I wasn't thinking straight. And now I'm here letting my greed get the better of me. What the hell am I becoming? Thanks for helping me see the light. Sounds like a good start. Look, I know there's a trust issue between us now, But I hope we can work together again and fix that. Let bygones be bygones. You're a good partner. You've made me realize the value in that.
Time to face AC. I'm right behind you. Wait, Mercy! It's me, Chase! I might look like them, but I'm still me inside.
Chase? Holy shit!
Stand down, Mercy. We'll hear him out.
I don't think the regulations cover this situation.
It was the radiation. It changed me. It changed a lot of us. Bubba, Mac, and a bunch of others all became ghouls, but crazy and bloodthirsty. They attacked Grills and Shiny, and the ones that didn't turn. Tore them to pieces before they even knew what was happening.
What about you? How many humans did you kill?
Zip it, Mercy. I'm asking the questions here. How come you're not one of them?
I don't know. Maybe I didn't take as many reds. Maybe I'm genetically tougher. Maybe it's what I had for breakfast.
We should kill it. It's not human anymore.
What the fuck, Regs? That's Chase you're talking about.
Not anymore, it isn't. That thing could turn on us at any moment.
Nah, I doubt it. Lou's been fine for ages.
That's enough. None of us have any experience with these ghouls, but our new friend here does. You've dealt with these ghouls before. Is that really still Chase? Can we trust him?
All you, Vault Dweller.
That's good to hear. I'd hate to lose someone with a security clearance. Chase, since you're radiation-proof, your first job is to clean up the reactor area. When you're done, come see me.
I'll take care of that right away.
I see you have the gold.
Offer them the deal.
One thing at a time, Regs. First of all, thank you for the rescue. Our supplies would have run out in a few more weeks. Regs had an idea. Once we get back to the safe part of the vault, how about we trade you for that gold? We can't stop you from taking it, and we won't try. But we have some advanced military schematics that we'd be willing to trade for it. We've been listening to the radio. It seems things are getting better up there. If we're gonna get things back to normal, the people will need a currency everyone agrees on. That's where we come in. We'll use all this gold to back that currency, and we'll guarantee its value. It'll be a while before we're ready to start printing money. But in the meantime, we need to gather as much gold as possible. Good. Anytime you find some gold, just bring it to us. Regs will be your point man. He's got a list of equipment to trade for your gold. Not just guns, either. Here's an elevator key. You shouldn't have to traipse through this mess to get to us. Good luck out there. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Magnificent, isn't it? All that precious gold just waiting to become currency in the new world.
That can't happen until we iron out a few things.
I know y'all weren't gonna start this party without me. Ain't that right, 7-6?
Who are you?
Name's Meg. I run the crater. And this is my crew.
I've already promised the gold to your agent over there. Assuming that's what you're here for, you two will have to work it out.
We had ourselves an agreement, 7-6. I expect you to honor it. You done good, 7-6. We'll be sitting pretty for a while.
What a pal. I told you I liked him, Meg.
All right. It's time to haul the gold back to Crater and put it somewhere safe.
Given how successfully you led a bunch of scoundrels to raid a top-secret government vault, I'd almost suspect you've done this before. And people say I've got an ego. Listen, a word of advice. Don't let it go to your head. I almost let my own arrogance get the better of me while hacking into the security system. Hey, if you hadn't stopped me when you did, well, let's just say I probably wouldn't be here to thank you. So thanks. And Meg and I will load up the gold and make sure it gets back to Crater safely. I'm not sure what to do with my share yet. I'm probably just gonna find a safe place to store it for now, until opportunities present themselves. As for you, do whatever the heck you want now. Come back to Crater, strike off on your own. Makes no difference to me. I'll tell you what, though. You ever find another one of these vaults, you can count on me to help break in again. I'm sorry, what happened? We pulled off a very successful heist. I don't recall any major issues. But if you want to reminisce about the good times we had, you know where to find me in the Crater Core. Yeah, I'll see you later, Vault Dweller. Hey, good work in there.
Hey, 7-6. You really pulled it off. See, I knew I just had to have a little faith in you. We just got a buttload of gold, and everyone made it out of that ordeal alive. I couldn't ask for better results. I had my doubts about you at first, 7-6. My gut told me to follow through with you. Glad I did. Now, we take the gold back to Crater and stash it away somewhere safe until we find a use for it. The rest of the plan's the same as it was. Grow our settlement, assert our dominance in the Wastelands, and kill anyone who threatens us. The goal's just a means to that end. One that's gonna make our lives a whole hell of a lot easier. Gold used to mean everything. Placing my bets that it still does to some people. The world ran on gold. With gold comes respect. And with respect comes power. We can use it to influence a lot of people out there. Worst case, we can trade for some high-tech weapons and finally stop using homemade crap that breaks all the time. One way or another, we're gonna rule the Wasteland. Hey now, don't you be a stranger around Crater, yeah? I'm sure your particular set of skills could come in handy. Never know when our interests will align like this again. Speaking of, I never did ask you what your interest in the gold was all about. You want a dish? That's a good one. The America I knew was never worth fighting for, if you ask me. I'm glad the establishment got all blown to hell. But hey, you're giving me an idea now. Maybe we beat your friend to it and establish our own currency first. Then everyone will have to bow to us. That'd be something, wouldn't it? Well, I'm sure I'll be seeing y'all around. Good luck with everything, 7-6.
Don't mind the others. People's skills aren't their strong suit.
got business to settle, huh? I know you don't want to go through with this. I'm having second thoughts again anyway. What if I'm wrong? What if it's all fine? Only reason I wanted to off myself is because I like some of those people. Don't want anything bad to happen to them. But if I'm alive, then I don't go feral. I can help with that. I don't know what to do. I'm worried about taking that risk. We Crater folks ain't good people, but none of them deserve to be eaten alive. Especially if they have as much trouble killing me as I've had trying to die. You're the first person I feel like I could talk to about it. I, appreciate what you're doing and that. You're right. I don't. People count on me, and I can't let them down. Maybe I won't go feral. And even if I do, maybe Yin's will be there to stop me. Yeah, thanks to you. Don't know how I'll make it up to you, but I'll figure something out. Yeah, don't know how, but I'll figure something out.
So, it's done. A vault full of gold. You can't really ask for a better symbol of prosperity, can you? Shouldn't I be the one saying that? You made contact with the newcomers. You assembled a team. You got into that vault. All I did was give you a firm shove out the door. It's what overseers do, I guess. Now I think it's time we talked about what happened in there. I heard you made some tough calls. I hope the Raiders appreciate that gold you gave them. To be honest, I'm worried about their reliability. You think you can handle them? I just hope they remember which one of those you are. Their respect seems to be fickle. But you know them better than I do. I trust your judgment. It won't be an easy alliance, but we'll have plenty of time to deal with it in the future. So, with the mystery of Vault 79 solved, and the gold recovered, maybe it's time to start thinking about what kind of future we all want to make. If we're lucky, one day people will look back and say that the rebirth of America began right here. I'll be around if you need me. My door's always open for you. Well, I'm sure you've got other more important things to do than listen to me preach about my mission as Overseer. Come and visit any time if you need me. I'll be here, keeping an eye on Appalachia as best I can.